Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the price in the future, things that are going on, narratives around XRP. Let's take a look. Personally, I believe there are at least two possibilities, three big crashes left in crypto before regulations. One will almost certainly include Binance. 10K comes at the minimum down the line. Lower is very possible for Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people believe some major black swan event is coming. I'm not quite sure, though. You will still see people spreading FUD about Tether as well. Scam, crash, collapse, all this years, but unfortunately, Tether still proved them wrong every year. I don't think Binance is going to collapse out in any way. I believe CZ is a very smart guy. You know, I said it in the past myself. There's been some sketchy things, but all in all, Binance looks like a very solid exchange. As far as Tether, that's a little bit questionable because of the ties to Sam Bankman-Fried and the trouble Sam Bankman-Fried is in right now. What does he know about Tether? That's what it comes down to. But people are still expecting a major crash there. But again, I'm not seeing it. Assuming we don't get a global black swan in the next 2 weeks, I think stocks bottom is in, crypto bottom is in, all bottoms are in. And that's where I believe we might be right now. We're starting to see a little bit movement to the upside as far as XRP, but we also have very big things coming ahead. You know, that lawsuit could possibly end at any moment, sending the price skyrocketing. ISO going live in March as well. Plus, Flare is just getting off the ground. And I still believe in Flare. I think it's going to be one of the biggest things to hit the crypto space, even though people still believe it's a scam and that they're trying to get out of it as soon as possible. Me, I'm going to continue holding it. Patience. Money moves from the impatient to the patient. This is not only applicable in the stock market, but also in the crypto market. And it's true. People that get impatient will sell. And somebody that's patient will be right there waiting to buy it up, especially when the prices are very cheap. This is most definitely applicable to the crypto market because it isn't a market fueled by utility and use case yet. It's all speculation. Real world utility takes lots and lots of time, glacier pace. And that's what we see happening right now. We're not there yet as far as utility. First, XRP needs to get that regulatory clarity. Then all of a sudden, institutional money will pour in, FOMO money will pour in. Banks will go live with ODL throughout the world, throughout the United States as well, if that happens. But we're not quite there. So everything is speculation still. I seen somebody say today that $1 million per XRP is still too cheap. People need to stop thinking that way because that's not where we are yet. And that's may never happen, ever. I like to always keep it conservative. Like I said, I could see the 589 getting hit at some point in the future because a lot of payments are going to travel over XRP. Maybe a 10K XRP. A lot of people are still talking about that as well. Honestly, the same people who are saying they aren't selling their XRP are the same people talking about the high prices. I'm not sure why price matters if they aren't selling. You know how many people I've seen say, even if the price gets to $25,000 per XRP, they're still going to continue holding their XRP? I've seen so many people say that. I'm going to tell you the opposite. Here's what you need to do. If you really want to stay in this game as far as crypto, and you want to learn the patience of a saint if you're an impatient person, once XRP gets to $10, because we know it's definitely going to get there. That's always been the number. And I know for a fact XRP will be well over $10 at some point. But in the near future, if it goes between $10 and $20, I say take the money that you originally invested and get it out of XRP. This way you're playing with the house money instead of playing with your own money. And you could stay patient forever and wait to get those massive high prices of the future. But that's only if you're impatient. If you're a patient person, Stay in XRP. Don't sell any of it. Maybe you could stake it in the future, earn passive income from it. There's going to be a lot of options. That's not really fair analogy. The price of XRP has been said to be high in order to function properly, and that comes directly from David Schwartz. He said it can't be dirt cheap. That doesn't make any sense. If XRP costs $1, they need a million XRP, which would cost $1 million. If XRP cost $1 million, they need only one XRP, which would again cost $1 million. And I believe that's where people got that idea that XRP is going to be $1 million in the future. But that's not what David's saying. He's just showing you that XRP has to be at a high value because it makes sense. And he even goes on to compare it to Bitcoin, except that higher prices make payments cheaper. Right now, you can buy $1 million house with Bitcoins. When Bitcoin's worth $300, it would move the market way more and be too expensive to be practical. So higher prices make payments cheaper. That's what David's saying. And that's why I said if a lot of money is getting transferred on a daily basis, XRP has to be at a very high stable value in the future because of this. XRP equals $1 is stable, but never could be $500 plus. Why? Because everyone would sell it on this price and never could be stable at this point. But that's only the people that are willing to sell it at $500. Eventually, the market will fix itself, and XRP will sit at around the same price once those people are out of XRP, because there's going to be other people waiting on the sidelines to buy up that XRP right away. So it doesn't mean that once it hits $500, it will still remain unstable in the future. It just means that it could be unstable for a short period of time. Central banks accumulating gold tells you something about our future. My guess, CBDC will be backed by gold basket of commodities and a neutral currency asset, such as XRP, would be the exchange medium. The whole new system can't work on the XRP ledger alone, hence ISO 222 projects. It can't be just XRP being part of that new financial system. That's why we have XLM and XDC and QNT and IOTA and HBAR and Casper and Algo and a few other cryptos as well, all working together to make the new financial system stable in the future. XRP, by definition, cannot be backed by gold. You could issue a token on the network and back it with gold, but this would not be XRP and it would not involve trust. The idea arose as people speculated XRP would become a new world currency. Governments would use it in a new global system. But XRP doesn't really need to be backed by gold like people think it does. G20 are returning to the gold standard currency. Russia was the first mover. XRP not backed by gold directly, but by proxy. Actually, XRP reflects anything issued on the ledger. That could be healthcare. It could be real estate. It could be anything adding value to XRP. It doesn't have to be backed by anything because it's going to move the value of whatever currency it's moving. So say Russia has a gold-backed currency and the US has a gold-backed currency. XRP has to be high valued enough to move them back and forth. RippleNet is the gateway for institutions to ultimately use ODL. Start them off with just the network efficiency and then make them use XRP via ODL because they trust the network from using it already. Sooner or later, most customers, partners of Ripple, will go through ODL. And a lot of people keep saying I'm wrong on this. RippleNet is different than XRP and on-demand liquidity. I can't stress that enough because people think RippleNet automatically they're going to use XRP. That's not the case. Later, they'll start using ODL. They'll get used to using it because they trust RippleNet's technology. The technology opens the door for XRP. The US is the world's biggest economy. I would suspect most big ODL customers are holding back until the ruling. Remember, USD runs the world, and RippleNet has the tech to bridge the currency to the world. It will move forward CBDC and remittance corridors. And once the US can go live with on the ODL, the banks here, that's going to be massive for XRP because we move a lot of money on a daily basis. You know, all of a sudden, Bank of America and the rest of the banks inside the US all utilizing XRP and sending money back and forth between themselves as well inside the US. You got to remember that. It's just not international payments, it's payments right here at home, all adding value to XRP. I'm on the 2025 or beyond. Just because many of the big institutions are setting up to use RippleNet, they aren't necessarily using ODL for settlement. It's how long one can hold XRP is the question. 8 to 10 year outlook. I don't think this is going to take 8 to 10 years. Honestly, I think this is going to go in effect starting in 2023. Then year over year, XRP will rise in value. Doesn't mean we have to wait 8 to 10 years for all of this to come together. Look how fast it's happening. Technology right now is moving at the speed of light. Brad Garlinghouse already said the purpose of RippleNet is to transition to on-demand liquidity. ODL is XRP, said by Brad Garlinghouse himself. Brad's opening the doors for XRP. Liquidity crisis is on deck presently. The only way to resolve this worldwide is via RippleNet ODL. I mean it, the only way. And I don't see any other way to resolve a liquidity crisis either, because there is no other way. And once that liquidity crisis comes, and believe me, it's on the horizon, that's when on-demand liquidity is going to skyrocket the price of XRP. Because every single country all at once is going to need that on-demand liquidity to fix liquidity issues that they're having in their country. And there's not another option. It's just XRP. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. Sorry, this one got a little bit off the rails here and there as I was going, but hopefully I got to the point that I was trying to make and answer the question that people asked me. Because most people thought that RippleNet and XRP automatically work together, and they don't. RippleNet opens the door for XRP. A lot of other people said XRP has to be backed by gold. There's no other option. But we see now it really doesn't have to be, because anything that goes on the ledger results in value for XRP. And it's still going to work as that trust layer in between two countries. With that said, we'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.